Yes, YouTube, welcome back to our channel. Today we are here at Enquiries. Thank you very much for letting us film here. And we are doing a powerlifting vlog, very, very exciting.
£1,000 club?
£1,000 club. So we're going to do that in one session. So like 3 compound lifts, deadlift, squat, bench press, try hit £1,000 across the board.
We're going to get our friend who is a competitive powerlifter in to help us out.
Jerry Lee.
Hopefully chuck some big numbers about today. Anyway guys,
I'm Luke.
I'm Adam.
And we are
OBSESSION.
Right guys, you might wonder why we are kitted out like this. We've got some more stuff as well. Bear Grips today have sorted us out. They've sent us loads of stuff to help us with the powerlifting. We're going to talk through the vlog. Adam mainly because he's the physio, he knows about injuries. One thing we got taught by Sonny Webster actually, wasn't it? It was don't need this stuff just when you're at the top of the game. Use this stuff before and it actually helps you lift properly. Stop jib jabbering. We're going to introduce you to Jerry, he's an absolute beast.
Jerry used to play rugby for Leeds Rhinos and then now has been competing in powerlifting for the last 2 years, putting up some silly numbers.
You ready? Let's go!
Almost hit the 300 kg mark on the deadlift.
Too many times.
Are we going to see it? We're going to see it today?
We'll see.
Maybe. If not, we're definitely coming back and doing whatever.
Pop his Instagram up here so you can go check out some of his crazy lifts. When I started going to the gym, I pretty much started going to the gym with Jerry.
Then he upgraded to a bigger guy.
They've got a running team of like gym partners.
So let's turn this into a
You never go back. Right, we're going to get on with our warm-up. See you there, guys.
Right guys, so we're going all official. We have it on the chalkboard. The £1,000 club here. Jerry, Adam and Luke, squat, bench, dead. So we have the totals that we get, our highest attempts of each lift in the first pot, and then what we have left to get in the second pot. Obviously for deadlift we don't need that, and then the totals at the bottom. And hopefully these will all be 4 digits. Don't worry about that one, I think that one's going to be 4 digits. Right guys, so I've got the glute activation band here. We want to activate his glutes and make sure we're using them the best we can in the actual squats and the deadlift. Like your glutes are muscles that can be massively underactive, so you need to make sure that you're getting nice and active. You can do these exercises I'm going to show you quickly without a band. With the band helps benefit a little bit more, because if you remember your glute just doesn't go extending backwards, it externally rotates your hip. I'm going to put it above my knees, like that there. You do squat walks. So in a squat position, walking. So we're activating the glutes and as well getting that external rotation. There's a few other little exercises you can do. So if you want to keep the band around your feet, you're walking out, stepping forward, and then again, stepping backwards.
I'm slowly realising how hard this could be. It's pretty much PB, PB, PB. Guys, with this, working up the weight is very important, working out how to do it properly. So Jerry is the best person to speak to. He told me to go to 100 now, and then he's going to advise us through each step of the way.
And the fact that we are only going for 1 rep means that we're not going to be doing loads and loads of reps on the warm-ups. We're not going to burn out early on. Especially you've got to think about the fact we've got to go max bench and max deadlift after this as well. So we need to make sure that when we're working up, we're utilising this time the best we can. This is proper comp style, this. If you're going to ever do a powerlifting comp, this is how it's set up. So you start with your squat, then you go onto your bench, and then you do your deadlift.
So even with this weight, is it best to use the belt?
Personal preference more than anything else, but the idea is you want to approach each lift in your warm-up as though it's full comp style. You're going to try and duplicate those conditions as much as possible.
When we did the Olympic lifting vlog, did it with Sonny, he was saying that every time he approaches the bar, it's exactly the same. Same routine, he grabs the bar with the same hand first, everything's exactly the same, and progress that into heavy weight. Doesn't matter what it is, you're just going to get it done because you've got your routine sorted.
It's about limiting the variables. Anything that could change, you want to try and stop it. If you don't want anything knocking you off when you go for your max efforts.
I farted before the rep.
That's where you smiled.
Yeah, you smile.
Come on! He had me worried there, and his PB in comp's 265, and in gym it's 275, and that's warm up. And I ran over like he's going to drop it.
What are you doing, Luke? With them shoes on? Sounds like appropriate gym wear, are they?
Sliders, my chill thing. I'm just trying to stay in the zone, focus. Jerry's going a bit heavier now. Left myself a bit short with that squat, which means I need 120 bench, which is my PB, and I need 200 dead, which is, it's not my PB, but it's very, very close. It's been a while since I've done 200, so I'm just trying to stay chilled, stay focused. God damn it! I'm feeling confident, feeling good, and I'm ready to watch Jerry hit 220. All wrapped up.
Just picked up his leg and slapping back at leg.
I got 297.6, 330.6.
330.6 is it?
Yeah, 529.
529?
Yeah, 0.1. So we are moving on to bench now. This is where I need to make up, so I've got to get the 120. We're going to use the wrist supports and the elbow supports for this, and possibly a belt as well. This is all just help literally as much support to those joints as possible. So let's get involved and let's hit it big. Come on.
Be a bit happier, Luke. We've got.
I'm scared. I've got 702 kilograms. Come on, man. I need more than supports to help me through this.
That was a lovely view, by the way.
All around me are familiar faces.
Yeah. Push.
Go back. Yep, let's go. Oh, yeah. Back to me, back to me.
Really? That's why my shorts are down here like
There we go, man.
I wasn't really excited about that. That's a PB, 125. I'm going to go 130 next. Come on. Come on, Jerry.
Come on, lads, let's have it.
At what point do we worry?
Like, should I be doing something now?
Come on, lads. Go. Yep. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Try it up. Yeah. Go back to me. Press it back to me. Press it back to me. Push it back. Push it back. Push it back. Come on.
Saved myself 10 kg with a deadlift there. I was only expecting 120 bench, so I got 130, which means I need a 190 deadlift, which is a lot more reasonable. I'm happy with that, very happy. Buzzing now. I can smile again.
Yes. Come on, Jack. Come on.
Yeah.
We're going to move on to deadlifts, the final lift. So me and Luke are both looking at needing just around 190 kilograms each. And Jerry needs 43 kilograms.
Can you handle that, Jerry?
You do that one-handed?
Do one finger there.
So this is for Jerry to get in the 1,000 pound club, one finger each.
You made it. We're going to use a lot of different stances here, guys, in the deadlift. I'm going to go very narrow. That's how I feel most comfortable. Jerry's going for the sumo deadlift, which is a lot wider.
Okay, so when it comes to deadlift, one of the last things that we're wanting to think about is grip strength, because there's so much to think about in the actual lift itself. So you want everything that you can to help take the grip out of the equation, basically. I like these multi-purpose strap. Bar sits in that loop there. It locks into your hand. I find really good and useful, especially for like back sessions and stuff like that, because you lose it quick, and also if you feel like you're going to bail from the bar, a deadlift, you can drop it easy enough as well.
I prefer these figure eights. I like these because literally this takes all grip out of the equation. You can literally go to the point where your hands are open and it's just pulling against, but it's just personal preference really. The other option is the wrap around the bar. Neither is going to use those the technique longer.
There's always a lot of fabric at the end as well, like you wrap it around like multiple times, and that's why I like these, because they're just enough for it to sit perfectly in there.
We're going to get going now, get moving the way it's going to go. We both need around 190, might go slightly higher. Last lift, 190. If I hit this, I hit the 1,000 pound club in one session. Done it.
Right, 195 now. This will take me over into the 1,000 pound club.
There we go.
Right, so me and Adam have hit the one. Well, cheers, mate. The 1,000 pound in one session. So what we're going to do now, I reckon we just go on PB dead.
So we're going to work up to his PB dead, see if we can get that little bit of a margin into the 1,000 pound club.
Come on.
Because we've done it now, we don't sound buzzing, do we?
No, we don't. We don't.
Come on!
It's in my gym.
Get out of my gym now. This one's for pride now. If I get this, I'm in the lead. If he gets it, I'll just do it. I just didn't want it. See the stars again.
Went for 205 before, pretended not to lift it, just to get Adam's hopes up, and then you know he failed. Now I'll just do it, make it look good.
Might be double buck, isn't it?
Ooh, double buck. Right, in all seriousness, like, it's Devin.
Go on! Pressure's on now. Pressure's on.
All around me are familiar faces.
Right guys, so we've got all the totals together now. So from our squat, deads and bench, all together, we have all smashed the 1,000 pound club. Done it. So Jerry's absolutely killed it, 1,548. I have just made it with 1,008.5, and Lucas smashed it with 1,036.1. So we challenge you guys, if you guys can do it, you tag us on Instagram of any of your videos. So if you can hit the 1,000 pound club in one session. We want to see you try, we want to see it happen.
Someone called me out on Instagram, didn't they, saying, you put it in your bio that you hit 1,000. We've done it in one session now. So there we go. We've done it.
So we smashed it, that is powerlifting done.
So yeah guys, we've been in the gym for about 3.5 hours. It's been a long haul. You need a lot of rest. Big shout out to Plexus for letting us film here and pretty much have the gym to ourselves. Obviously massive shout out to Bear Grips for sending all the equipment which helps us in the lift. Like we've said guys, it's important that you get the stuff at the beginning. You don't need to be an expert lifter to be using belts and stuff like that. It just helps support, avoids injury, reduces that risk.
With these lifts, a lot of them are very technical, especially the deadlift and the squat. And make sure you're working with lightweight and really nailing that technique before you go super heavy.
We've been training for a long time. We've got Jerry, expert in the field, so you know, chucking these weights up stupidly, we've been training properly for it.
Yeah guys, so now we'll cut to the outro and we'll see you there.
Lens smash.
Oh, lens smash, yeah.
That is the end of our vlog. We've absolutely loved it. We've thanked Bear Grips, we've thanked Plexus. We've not thanked Jerry.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jerry.
So make sure you go over to his Instagram, give him a follow, comment on some of his lifts and the lift that he's probably going to be posting.
Yeah, from the vlog. And definitely keep an eye out for his 300 because I reckon it'll be going
coming soon.
Yeah, absolutely loved it. It's been class. Making sure you are subscribing, hitting that notification bell. Ding! And then as well, please comment below and tell us what other sports and stuff we want to do. The next one we're going to do is definitely going to be out of the gym.
Yeah, 100%.
Because like we said, we want that element of fitness, element of lifestyle stuff, but we want to take it everywhere. We've been very gym based.
If you've got any ideas or if you want to collab and you've got a sport that you want us to try with you, then message us or comment below and we will definitely get on that. And I think there's one last thing to say.
Stay obsessed.